Oh, okay. We are live. Hi, everyone. Hello. We are so pumped and so excited. Can someone check? I think I linked your channel, Sarah, in the description box. I'm pretty certain.
Oh.
But yeah, so if you guys
okay.
aren't subscribed to her already, which I'm sure 90% of you are, go subscribe. Her link is in my description box. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed to me either yet, how are you here? But welcome, subscribe, like this channel, like this video. Today we're going to talk about the BB23 cast. Woohoo! We were thinking it was going to happen yesterday, but it happened on the 1st of July. I think that's perfect.
Miranda, do you remember when you were on my channel and I was like, hey guys, it's going to be Thursday. So
yeah.
I'm going to make a big thing about it, but like.
You guys, she did. She said, she's like, it's going to be, I think, either tomorrow or Thursday. And she was right. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. Mm-hmm. Hello. Of course, the Sagittarius is going to be like, you saw I was right? You saw I was right, you guys?
Yeah, I'm just going to point out that, right? I'm a Sagittarius. Just going to point that out.
Hi, Trey. Hi, Kyle. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm so excited for this upcoming season. Sarah, initial reaction. I know you just went live like 5 seconds ago.
It's like, like 5 seconds ago.
But initial reaction, what was your first thoughts like right off the bat?
Well, at first, I always get like so excited. I always get really excited. I also don't believe any of my first impressions, like I don't go winner pick and I don't go, I'm standing, but I definitely have some faves that I'm excited to watch. And I definitely have some that I'm like, I'm gonna watch you. And then I have some that are like, okay. It seems like overall they went for TikTokers this year. Is that how we describe them? Are they called TikTokers? I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're called TikTokers. That's what the Gen Zers are calling it.
Well, that's what they did. No more Instagram models, you guys. It's about TikTokers now. And so that's interesting.
Isn't that funny? Because every season, the last couple of seasons, we were all like, well, I don't know about you, but I know I was like, stop it with the Instagram influencers. And they're like, okay, duly noted. We'll go to TikTok.
That's exactly what they did. They're like, no Instagram? Great. TikTok it is.
We'll just move to TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, which I think is so clever.
Bigger, so that makes sense.
I mean, I never said TikTok, so I guess my bad.
Right. Gotta be specific, guys.
Yeah. So today, you guys, we're going to talk about some of the astrology and the zodiac signs for some of the house guests. We got what we could, you guys. I think the news dropped like 4 hours ago.
Not long ago.
No, so we didn't have much time to go deep into their lives. Like, I don't know their blood type yet, so we still got time. But we do know some of their birthdays. Sarah was able to get some actual dates, and then I found on Twitter someone who was awesome and figured out their zodiac signs, but didn't put the birthdays. So I don't know the validity there, but I'm going to go with it. And if it changes, it changes. So
I guess these are the people with Facebooks. I don't know.
I get. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about Facebook.
You're on Facebook.
I am on Facebook, but really I only go on there to make my conservative family friends mad. So I don't even go on there to like enjoy myself really.
It's a good place to birthdays though.
I usually argue with people in the Handmaid's Tale group I'm in. So yeah, I'm really busy, I got to get my opinion across everywhere. If I'm not doing it on Instagram or Twitter, find me on Facebook. Okay, so let's get into this. I got to press share screen. Let's see how many tabs I have to get through to get to the one I want. Okay.
Oh boy.
So it tells me which tabs I need, thankfully. So here we are. We have the cast here. So Whitney right here, you guys, she gives me Franzel vibes right off the bat.
She looks like Kerry Washington. That's all I'm seeing.
Oh my gosh, she does. Right? Yeah, it's her smile. Yeah, she's got
Carrie, nose down. Yeah. Kerry Washington. That's all
I didn't even notice that until You just said
But
that.
now
so
it's
true.
all you're going to see.
It really is. Thank you so much, Jacqueline, for our first stupid chat. Woo!
Yay,
I almost called it
you.
a stupid chat, but it's a
no,
super
it is
chat.
not.
I am so ready for great BB season. Thanks so much for doing the Lord's work. You know, it's what we do.
It is. It's so
exciting. The least we could do, you guys. And thank you, Ty, for another super chat. Love you guys for the season. Thank you so much. If you guys want to donate to my channel, it's super appreciated. You can do so with a super chat, or I have my PayPal and stuff in the description box. Those are always nice to get little donations. Okay, so here is our cast, just to do a brief overview so that we know who we're talking about when we bring up their signs and stuff. Okay, let's go. So Ozza, I think that's how you pronounce it.
I've been saying Ozza, which is probably incorrect, but it's just exciting.
I mean, I'm saying it real bland like Ozza, but you're probably right. Ozza.
Let's not offend anyone. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's offensive. I'm sorry if it is. So she's actually my number one so far. I know you don't like to do that, but I just think she's an actual goddess come down from the heavens. So that's what she's giving me.
She is. She is definitely at the top of my list. You know, like I don't want to jinx her. But she's got great energy, it seems like, and knows a little bit about Big Brother, which I love.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I love that she brought up, I think she was one that brought up Allison in June, right?
Yes.
I think that's in my notes. And obviously that's an immediate, oh, hello. She hooked me with that one for sure, because normally we hear Derek and Cody or Tyler and Angela, you know, and we did get a couple of those. Surprisingly, we got some Jessica and Cody's. I was a little surprised by that. But they're all a lot of them are recent people. So to hear Allison in June, I was like, oh, okay, I'm interested. And so she does give me very much super fan vibes. So I love her. Were we able to get...
No, I'm doing some extra diving right now because I don't see her sign or her birth date or anything. So I was trying to see. It doesn't look like she has a Facebook. We can
tell everyone that she is a Pluto and Scorpio because she's 30. So she was 1990 baby like me.
Okay.
So Pluto and Scorpio people, hello. All this, I think 89 and 90. I think it's like 5 years, right? So 87 to like 92 or something.
Oh, yeah.
If Mama Bev is here, which I don't think she is, but if she were to be here, she would be able to tell us right away.
I got to send her the link. Okay. We're going to get Mama Bev here in just a second.
I'm pretty sure it's like a 5 or 6 year generation placement. So the placement before us was Pluto and Libra. Before that, Pluto and Virgo. Before that, Pluto and Leo, so on. And it's like gaps of ages. So it's not a very personal placement because you share it with quite a few people. Like Sparrow, my husband, he's a Pluto and Scorpio. He was born in 89. And that's my one water sign, you guys. So it's not that special. But Pluto is all about transformation, death, and rebirth. So when we have a Scorpio Pluto, that's pretty much the end all, like the definition of Plutonian placement in my mind. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I unfortunately don't know as much about what my Pluto would mean or anyone's Pluto. I mean, but I do understand the deep transformational aspect of Pluto, but like Scorpio is also a very deep water sign. So I feel like she's just straight up deep is what that would mean.
Right. Well, I think that it might mean that she's not going to stand for anyone's BS and she's going to be very intense about it. Because you'll find a lot of a lot of us millennials with Pluto and Scorpio are very much activist kind of situations. Like we stand for what we believe in and we want change.
Cheryl, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Cheryl says Facebook says December 13th. I couldn't find that. But if that's true, she's a Sagittarius, and I'm going to love her even more.
Yes, Sagittarius, very honest, very straightforward.
Yes. And that will go with what you were just saying. Like, and then on top of that, like needing it to be truthful and needing to speak her mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's very important to a Sagittarius.
Right.
If she has anything that balances out with that, though, like unfortunately one, you know, like her sun sign isn't going to tell us everything about her chart, because a Sagittarius really needs something to balance you out so that you don't just blurt out everything you're thinking, because that would be so dangerous in the game of Big Brother.
Right. Real quick, thank you, Diana Lee, for the super chat. Woo! I have to come up with like a super chat jingle. I don't know.
Super chat, super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
There you go. Dang. Oh my gosh, and look, here comes another one. Thank you, Jay. This season is going to be interesting. And it's an angel number, 333. Thank you. Okay, so she is a Sagittarius with Pluto in Scorpio. We love that for her. And look at how beautiful pink looks on her. I just think that she's an actual goddess. Like, I'm sorry.
She's gorgeous.
And then we have Christian Birkenberger. And he's 23, which I thought was funny because it's, you know, BB23. He's 23. It's funny to me. And he is a Taurus, according to the Twitter that the tweet that I saw.
Yeah.
He is
now,
a
how
Taurus.
do you feel about Taurus in this game?
Well, he looks like a Taurus to me. But I am actually surrounded by Tauruses. My mom is a Taurus. My sister's a Taurus. Sparrow's uncle and cousin are Taurus. They're everywhere. Amelia has a Taurus moon. So I feel like I have quite a bit of experience with Taurus placements. My Mars is in Taurus. And I think that us Taurus placements, we like to do things that inspire us. And if it doesn't, then we're not going to do it. And there's not going to be any changing of our mind. I think I tweeted just the other day about working out. Like, there's nothing in my Taurus Mars mind that can convince me that working out is fun. It's just never going to be fun for me. I would rather, and if I can't do it at home, you won't find me doing it. I'm never going to be at a gym ever. And I think that a lot of Taurus placements have that vibe.
It's the thing about Taurus is it is fixed with a capital F, fixed sign. They do not budge. You might call them stubborn. And I love everything grounded about a Taurus. I love earth signs in the game of Big Brother in general, because they're willing to not be overly emotional about things, let other people sort of hang themselves or like take a step back, you know, let the drama happen around them. But because they're so darn fixed, you want to be able to adjust and pivot in the game of Big Brother. And if he's just too stubborn to see anyone else's opinion, then he might be really, really stuck, you know?
Right. But I will say, I feel like stubborn is definitely a stereotype for Taurus because they are represented by the bull. Obviously, they are stubborn. That's a trait for sure. But I think that it goes a little deeper in that Taurus is really stubborn about things they're passionate about.
Yes, agreed.
If it's not something that they're interested in, then they won't really care too much about it. But if it's something that they have an opinion about and they're passionate for, it's going to be hard to move them because it's how they feel, and they can't go against how they feel. That's the earth sign nature is. Well, this is how we feel about it. We're going to be honest about it. Convince me otherwise, and I might consider it, but you're not going to get much off of me unless you can convince me, you know?
Right. And I agree. Like, I don't like when people say like Taurus is stubborn, Sagittarius are judgy. Like those are the negative terms that are just very surface level.
Right.
So it's always agreed. It's always deeper than that.
But it is fair to say that Taurus does have some stubbornness to them. Sometimes Sagittarius can be a little God symptomy, or what is it where it's godlike, or I forget the phrase. Virgo definitely has judgy in them. I have Virgo all over the place.
bad habit of being judgy, but it's just detail oriented. That's the thing.
Right.
Like, it's not judgy, it's detail oriented.
Exactly. And if you really think about it, like Taurus being stubborn over things they're passionate about, Sagittarius very interested in learning and educating themselves. So of course you're going to feel a little up there, like everything. And then of course Virgos very much want people to be at their best. And if you're not being at your best, then I'm going to give you a little judgment because you could be doing better.
Like high expectations,
Yeah. And we believe that everybody could be doing better.
Yeah.
So why aren't you? And I have that same energy towards me. We're very self-deprecating. So
I do find, like, just by reading Christian's bio, he has a good sense of humor. Like, his favorite duo is Zenki, which I have to assume is his sense of humor. So I'm interested to see. I think,
and Taurus is ruled by Venus. So I think he's going to be able to charisma himself into a lot of friend groups for sure. So I think that's exciting if he's a Taurus. I would put money he's a Taurus rising too, just based off of his appearance. Next we have Hannah, who was actually my number 2. I don't know
your number 2 that you like, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. My number 2 favorite. Based solely off of their bio, you guys. Let me see. Do we have... No, we don't have her birthday. Let me see. Hannah. And we don't have her sign either. So we don't have any of that. If anybody wants to do some digging while we're here, go for it.
Yes, please. Hannah.
My dad and son are both Virgo and both very laid back. Yes. Well, male Virgos, I've heard a lot of horror stories. I've never...
Unfortunately, dated and married too many of them. And... didn't go well for me.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of horror stories for male Virgos, but I don't have much personal experience. However, Sparrow is a Virgo moon, and it's a little frustrating. But yeah, Virgos have a tendency, we can be very laid back, for sure. Most earth signs can be very laid back, I have to say. Okay, so we don't know her information.
I can't tell if that's her, but while we're talking about her, she is high up on my list as well. She definitely knows this game, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, she's got some real good insight. She loves the duo of Daly and Bailey. Okay. Day and Bay. And one of her favorite moments was Davon winning America's Favorite House Guest. So these are things we like to hear. This isn't just like canned. I like Derek and Cody,
Right. And I was so bored with hearing that over and over, reading it over and over again.
Right.
I've been told I'm intimidating, which makes me sad. She's a Sagittarius.
Blunt.
Yeah. My mother-in-law is a Sagittarius, and she gets told that she's intimidating a lot.
It's the cross we bear, guys. Carry it proudly.
Oh, okay. So next we got Brent. Brent is a Scorpio.
Oh boy.
Woohoo!
Watch
Cheryl
out.
and Amelia are both Scorpios, but they also have quite a bit of earth in them. So it levels them out a bit.
Thank goodness.
Scorpios are intense. And I feel like that's a commonly used word when describing a Scorpio, similar to stubbornness for Taurus or judgy for Virgo. I feel like intense is usually what people use for Scorpio, but I can't help it. Y'all are intense.
They are. It's a very intense sign. Like, that is just what it is. They're deep feelers.
Yeah.
But also, like, don't cross a Scorpio. Like,
no.
He will not be a fan of anyone coming after him, crossing him, thinking that he works with someone and then finding out they're not. He ain't gonna like that, and he'll act out.
And Scorpio, and this is like a new realization that I've recently come across. So there's Virgo, then Libra, then Scorpio. And the theory is that Virgo and Scorpio are similar signs, just different elements. And Libra is in between them to balance them out. because they're very much similar. And being around 90% Scorpios, like Taurus and Scorpio I'm constantly around for some reason. I can see that because every Scorpio I've ever been around has been able to detect a liar immediately, or a lie, or a grievance, or anything immediately. Like, you cannot fool a Scorpio. They will get to the bottom of things, similar to a Virgo. We are very observant. I can tell just by someone's physical clues, I guess, if something is wrong. Because I'm an observant person. Virgos are very observant, detail-oriented. Scorpios will keep a mental note of everything that you say, and if it doesn't line up, you're lying. And they don't like that. And I think that's going to work to his benefit in this game, for sure.
Yeah, if he can actually play the game. I'm worried about him. His favorite duo is Tyler and Angela because of showmance goals, #showmance goals. So he's just here to party. He's just here to get in a showmance, love the ladies. That's what he's here for. He doesn't really know the game. But, if he's entertaining, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't have high hopes for him.
I don't either. Brent does read drama to me. I think that he's going to call people out. And if he's really a Scorpio, I think that'll be on brand. And Sparrow is a Scorpio and my mother-in-law is a Sagittarius.
I have a really good Scorpio friend. It doesn't always clash.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. They get along very well, but my mother-in-law definitely chooses her battles for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, yeah, I was really side-eyeing everyone who said Tyler and Angela because it was like, really? Are we serious?
I mean, if you haven't watched a lot of seasons and you watch that, then I could see you being like, oh, power couple. But that just tells me you don't know the game.
Yeah, and that's basically where I was, what I was implying was I'm seeing a lot of these recent duos, and so it's telling me that a lot of these people have only seen seasons that they were given
that they saw on Sequester.
Yeah. So Britney is a Gemini. Yay, a Gemini ruled by Mercury. Love that. Mercury is actually directly on my MC today, conjunct my MC. So I was like, wow, the stars are really aligning because here I am going live today. But yeah, so a Gemini in the house.
Look, I could tell she's a Gemini from reading her bio. My goodness, could she have put more words in her bio? She was like, and here's a novel for every single question. She's very chatty. She's going to be communicative till the day she dies.
High energy for sure.
She has high energy. She is a kindergarten teacher, and I can see it where she's like, okay, class, here's what we're doing today. Like, I think she has that energy, which can either be very, very fun or it could be like way too much on the live feeds and like people just want her out of the house. You know what I mean?
And she's one of the TikTokers. She dances on TikTok, and I've seen a few of the talks, and, more power to her. Like,
look, I'm all for it. Like, I saw people hating on it, being like, no, thank you. And I'm like, why are you judging her for being positive and dancing? Like,
she looks like she's having a blast, which is why I say more power to her, because a lot of these people go on TikTok and are just grumpy. So if someone can go on there and have a nice time, then good for you, girl. Be a Gemini.
Yes, exactly. So that I'm going to love about her. Let's see how she plays the game,
Yeah, exactly. So Gemini, we love that. Derek, by also one of my top picks.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. For pure entertainment.
I love Derek already. Honestly. Yes. So Derek is also a Scorpio.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which I love. Scorpio is one of my favorite signs, you guys. Because they're just, I guess maybe I'm a little biased. Amelia's a Scorpio. She's got a Scorpio stellium. Her moon's in the 8th house, which is ruled by Scorpio. So I just love being a little Scorpio, I don't know about. He's got to
have fire him. I want to find his actual birth date and do his chart because he is so entertaining. He is funny. And so he's got to have some fire in him.
I would say he's probably a Leo moon because he's also on TikTok. And I would say maybe a Gemini rising or
something very social.
An air rising, maybe a Libra rising, because he's very good looking, and Libra risings are beautiful. Not saying that, like, I mean, everybody's beautiful, but Libra is also ruled by Venus, so there's just Taurus and Libra risings are just.
Yep, it's true.
Yeah. But so Derek is a Scorpio. It's going to be similar to Brent. He's going to be able to snuff out a lie easy. And
I love it because he is fun and entertaining. But if he's got that Scorpio like sting of like, oh wait, you just crossed me, great combo. I love it.
Right, absolutely. He's going to be able to make friends with everybody, and everybody's going to want him around.
He's the one that went viral for the like you can't get drunk off champagne TikTok.
Yeah,
it's him, and he didn't post it, but that's him in it. So that's his little claim to fame. Very excited to watch him. He seems like he knows a little bit about the show, so I'm hoping like he's fun enough to last and like can actually do well.
Who was his duo again? I forget.
I have it. Stand by. Oh, Derek and Cody, your favorite?
Oh, shocking.
Look, they were a very powerful duo that went to the end first and second. So
they were. I understand.
A bad duo.
I understand why. I get it. But
and his dad. His dad is a very famous boxer.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Oh,
Smokin' Joe Frazier beat Muhammad Ali.
I was saying Frazier.
Okay, let's not get fancy. Just Frazier.
Frazier. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Oh,
Frenchy.
So, well, we won't stick around him for too long, but he's apparently a Capricorn.
Oh, sure.
I've seen a video of him, and he sounded annoying. So there's that. I'm not a big fan, you guys. If you follow me on Twitter, you already know why. Let's move on.
There's some alleged stuff. Let's just say there's alleged stuff out there. You can look it up if you want.
Right. There we go. That's a nice way to say it.
You know, we don't know him. So, but a Capricorn can be really smart. Janelle is a Capricorn. She's my favorite BB Capricorn.
Yes.
They, you know, again, an earth sign lets other people hang themselves, and I like that.
And Capricorns are very much dry sense of humor, sarcastic sense of humor.
Yes.
Either you get them or you don't. I have a friend, Natalie, who also loves Big Brother. She's a Capricorn, and she gets so much hate because she'll be on Instagram joking, and, you know, the trolls will message her like, how dare you say such a thing? And she's like, seriously? I can't say anything. That's the Capricorn vibe, very much. Either you accept my joke or you shut up, because I don't care if you like it or not.
Yeah.
I really don't. And I find Capricorns are kind of hard to understand. So if that's the vibe he carries, again, you guys, we don't know their moon and rising or their Mars or Venus. We don't know the rest of their charts. So we're doing strictly sun sign astrology, which is kind of bland, but it's what we're given.
Right. We need to do their full charts. But I'm married to a Capricorn. I have a deep love for Capricorns.
Yeah, I enjoy Capricorns. They're very hard workers, very serious with things that they're passionate about.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn rising. Got a lot of Cap.
Great bone structure. That's why Capricorn rules the bones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why you look so radiant. But yeah,
Thank you.
That's going to be interesting to see a Capricorn in there. So already we have a Taurus and a Capricorn. And I don't think that Capricorns, if the Scorpios are very watery, I don't think they're going to be too interested in that. So we'll see. It might be too much for them.
Right.
But from the videos that I saw of, I forget his name, the one that we just did, the Capricorn.
Frenchy.
Yeah. He seemed kind of annoying. So he might be like a Gemini moon, you know. And I only say that because my sister's a Gemini and she's so irritating. So I'm kind of biased with Geminis. So let's move on. So we got Travis. Travis's duos, and I only remember this because they were whack, was Brent and Winston.
Yeah. True.
Which at that point, I'm like, you might as well have picked Derek and Cody.
No,
Like,
this is way worse. Derek and Cody at least could play the game.
I mean it as you should have just picked Derek and Cody.
Oh,
like,
yeah. That would have been
like,
better.
why would you openly say Brent and Winston?
Because I don't think, and then his other, like, his moment, his, like, favorite moment also had to do with Brent. And so I was like, I think he only watched that season and only, like, part of it, not even the full season. So he was just like, oh, Brent's the star of the show? Great, love him.
Right.
So, no.
Oh, wait, no, who is this? This is Travis.
This is Travis.
Sorry.
Oh, we're talking about Brett and Winston. Oh, Brett and Winston, and I said Brent.
So I think we have no, we don't have Travis's birthday or sign.
No, but he's a fire sign or a air sign. This guy, there's a video out there, you guys, that I'm not sure what to think of. It's not a TikTok. It's like a news reel. It's like a news, like there's a news guy like VOing it, and he's like, at the University of Texas, there's a guy.
Oh, well, there's our
thinks
University
he's a
of Texas.
lady man. Yeah, he went to UT. He's from Austin, and he gets interviewed and is talking about how he's a ladies' man. Like the whole thing is about being a ladies' man, and it was so much that I was like, it has to be a parody. Like this has to be comedy. If it's real, it's cringy. But I'm hoping it was comedy. So
Brianna says he gives off unevolved Leo.
Brianna, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
That is so funny and so spot on. Because that Barstool video that you're talking about, he was so proud of being the man whore or whatever. And that just gives me Leo. Like, yeah, I'm a ladies' man.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I mean, if you pair that with the whole Brett and Winston thing, I think he thinks he's walking into the house to be loved. And so, I mean, that could be very funny. That could be very entertaining when it's like, what are you doing, bud?
I think he's going to try his hardest to be the tool of the season. And I think he's going to succeed.
Great. Travis, thank you for your service. Appreciate it.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
And then we have Alyssa, and her duo was Jessica and Cody, I think. I'm drawing a blank.
I've got it. Hold on.
I think it was Jessica and Cody because it made me go, ugh. And I do remember that her strategy for this season was to win the first HOH, which I was excited about.
Yeah.
Because that's always been my call. Like ever since forever. I know most people are like, no, you don't want to win the first HOH. But in my mind, I was always like, why not? Then you get to all the people come to you for an alliance and wanting to get to know you. To me, that just sets someone up for like a good rest of the season. But let's see. Alyssa is a Cancer. Oh yeah, we have her birthday.
We do. She's July 17th, born in 97. So we actually could do her
chart. Let me see if her hometown is Sarasota, Florida. So I'm going to assume that's where she was born.
Yeah, it says she's never left Sarasota, Florida. So odds are high she was born there.
Floridian.
Girl, get out of Florida.
Oh yeah, aren't you from Florida?
I am from Florida. So get on out. Sarasota is a beautiful, very fancy, like she probably comes from money area. It's gorgeous on the water, on the Gulf Coast. I don't hate that she said Jess and Cody. She said it for really good reasons. Like they were a power couple going against Paul, and God bless them. They were the only ones willing to go against Paul. So she's young, so she's only watched, the last like 10 years, but she does say that she has watched multiple seasons. So I love that. She also said her favorite moment was BB11, Jeff's coup d'etat. Like, okay, that's not bad. Right. That's not bad. So I love that she's willing to win the first HOH if she can. And she's a gymnast. That's good. She'll be good at comps.
So let me remove this and then let me share her chart. Whoops. I don't know what that was. Okay. Let's see. Here we are. So here, I don't know how to zoom out. I don't know why it's so in our face. But Alyssa, Big Brother, July 17th, 1997. I put her birth time for noon because we don't know it. Birth location, Sarasota, Florida. She has a Libra rising, which makes sense. I just said, you guys, Libras are very pretty. She's a very pretty person, like beautiful woman for sure. They're ruled by Venus. Her Mars is in
we
Libra.
don't know if that's, if we don't know her birth time, we don't know that for sure.
Yes, that could change, but judging right now, I think it makes sense.
Okay. Did you say her moon? Did I interrupt you?
Her moon is in Sagittarius.
Yes.
And she's a Pluto in Sagittarius. Her Neptune, I always get them mixed up. Neptune, I think, is in Capricorn. Her sun is in Cancer, right opposing her Neptune. She's got her Mercury and Venus in Leo. North Node in Virgo, 12th house. That's interesting. And her Saturn is over here in Aries. Jupiter is in Aquarius. Cute.
Where do you see her Mars?
Yeah, it's in Libra as well. And her Chiron is also in Libra.
So if what's his name is actually a Leo, like we were just guessing, Travis, giving off Leo vibes, she might be very attracted to him.
Yeah.
She's going to be attracted to any fire signs, which we only have a few.
Yeah, definitely. And she's going to be very vocal with that Leo Mercury. But her Libra Mars is going to keep her pretty balanced. That Libra Mars is not a very comfortable position, but
that might be too balanced. Now I'm getting cis vibes, like just go with the flow, like let's not rock the boat.
Right. And her sun is squared Saturn, so that's conflicting energy right there. I don't see her as a type to take accountability and learn lessons.
Oh yay, Mama Bev's finally here.
Yay! Hello, Mama Bev. Hello.
Throw in what we're missing.
I forget what we were going to ask you about the Pluto placements. What are the age gaps for that? I forget. Is it
like how many years Pluto is?
Yeah. Not that it really matters, but now I'm curious. So there's her chart, and let's check out her transits for premiere night.
So because she's a Cancer, we didn't really talk about the Cancer part, is like she is super deep emotions.
Yeah.
We could definitely get tears out of this one. She can get her feelings hurt. She's going to miss home.
Yeah.
She's going to care about her family.
Right.
But yeah, she's going to look for that partner in the house. And then she's not going to want to rock the boat. And I hope that doesn't equate to her just sitting back and not doing much.
And Saturn is almost right on top of her Jupiter. So that's going to be an interesting combination for her. I don't know if she's going to be I don't know if she's going to make it very long on the show. But, and then we have Mars right on top of her Mercury, like directly on top. I can't tell. It almost looks conjunct her Venus, and Venus is definitely conjunct her Mercury as well in Leo, right up here in her 11th house. So that's the house of friendship and things like that. So we'll see how that works out for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She's definitely one to watch.
Yeah. So let's move on to the rest of the amazing house guests. Let's see. Here we are.
You're going in a different order than I have listed, so I'm like,
oh, sorry, because I'm using the TV line.
Yeah,
which I normally don't pick up, but they were the first ones. Okay, then we have Tiffany. I think she's the oldest in our group, right?
She
in the
is.
cast.
She is going to turn 41 on August 5th.
So she's a
She was
Leo.
born in 1980. She's a Leo. Give us the fire, please. We don't have a lot of fire in this house.
No, we don't, which would have been slightly boring because we got some fire placements or fire transits happening this season.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see how that's going to work out for our little fire signs. But yeah, Tiffany is a Leo, August 5th, an August baby. Kyle and I are both August babies. So even though I'm not a Leo, I have to show love to my fellow August birthdays. Venus is in Leo though. So I've been loving this Venus and Leo. But she's going to be very outspoken, I think. Very, just fiery. I mean, you're the super fire sign. Tell us.
Yeah, well, we have to see if there's anything to balance it because the Leo generally does think that they are king or queen of the jungle and that the world is going to revolve around them. So you really need to have other things in your chart to, balance that out. Can she dial it back a little bit? Because also Leos are like social and fun, and we tend to love Leos because they put out this energy.
Yeah.
My co-host David is a great example. Like he's a Leo that does not have he's not problematic at all. Like he lets me take control and me be about me and like doesn't fight me on it, and it's great. We just have fun together. Leos tend to be fun and energetic, so hopefully she just has that charm of a Leo that she's putting out there, and then has maybe some earth grounding her to like listen to everything. Mom, she's born in 8/5/1980. So look up where her Mercury is.
I guess we could do her chart too, because she says hometown is in Detroit. You guys, it's really difficult to do people's charts unless we have their actual location or birth time. Well, and birth time, I mean.
Yeah.
So when we do like these mock-up in the moment birth charts, it's very skeptical and all about speculating because we don't have their exact information. So like we just did with Alyssa, all of that could have been wrong because I don't know her birth time and we don't know really the exact location.
That's not true. It's not all wrong because like we know like Mercury is a good chunk of time.
And the moon, it usually takes, it's 2 days.
Like a couple days.
Yeah.
So those we're going to know. We're just not going to know their rising, which is a big part of your chart.
Yeah. The rising changes, I think, every 2 hours or every hour or something. It's where the sun is rising at the time of your birth or where the sun
is.
At
the horizon.
Yeah. So, So
oh my God, in the chat. Sorry, real quick.
It's okay.
A Leo Aries combo for 2 different people. Like that's a lot of fire in your home if your dad and mom are both.
Here, let's do Tiffany.
Surviving that because that's a lot. But they'd be lots of fun.
Tiffany was born August 5th, right?
Mm-hmm.
August 5th, 1980?
1980.
Okay, and then I'll just say 12 p.m. and then birth Detroit, right?
Detroit. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mom is saying Mercury is in Cancer. Ooh. That changes things for a Leo.
Okay, so let's see.
Fire and waters.
Let me pull up what I have for her. Stop screen. Share screen.
Yeah, the Mercury being the way that you think. Cancer being very nurturing, like, and the fact that she's the oldest house guest, I bet she's going to be very mothering to the rest of the house.
Her Pluto and Mars are conjunct. Her sun is up here in Leo, right next to her North Node. So her part of her life path is to be seen, because that North Node in Leo. There we go.
Girl,
and it's next to her sun. Yeah, it's next to her sun. This was destined for her to be on the show.
For real.
Cancer, Mercury, Gemini, Venus, Gemini, Moon.
Gemini, Moon. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of being like social and charming. Leo and Gemini. she is definitely going to, be a little entertaining and have that social vibe about her. Yeah.
I feel, who in BBOTT, I forget her name. Neely? Was it Neely?
Yeah, Neely. Mm-hmm.
She gives me Neely vibes.
Loved Neely.
Just looking at her chart, very caring, very fun, very outgoing, very friendly, but will defend herself if she has to. Mm-hmm. And that's very Cancerian, we're all cool. They're the crab. We're all cool, but if you try to attack me in any which way, I will claw your ass, and I will not feel bad about it.
Right.
So there we go for Tiffany.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like
that's
Tiffany.
I'm
going to keep an eye on her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like her too, for sure. And she's the oldest one in the group. Love that, you guys, for her.
This is such a young group.
Yeah.
They're mostly in their 20s. There's a couple in their 30s, and then she's 40, going to turn 41.
Right. Then we have Sexy Man Xavier.
Ooh, hello, sir.
He needs to stop being so gorgeous.
My goodness.
Do we have, let me see. Xavier is a Taurus.
That's all we know. We don't have his date, but yes, look at that beautiful face. Of course he's a Taurus.
Ruled by Venus again, you guys.
They're beautiful.
Venetians are stunning. They just have the aesthetic, and he's got it. Again, we already kind of went over Taurus.
Yeah.
They're going to be a little stubborn with things that they're passionate about, but they will be laid back. I think he's an attorney, so he's going to look at things very balanced, very I don't know if there's another word that I'm thinking of.
Well, I love an attorney on these competition reality shows because they're usually good with their words. He's probably got some good air energy with his Taurus that makes him able to phrase it so that you do the work for him, or make him think it's not such a bad thing when you're like, wait, actually that was horrible that I was going to do that. I love that. So I have high hopes for him. And like I said already, I love a earth sign because they will just let the drama happen around them and let other people hang themselves and sit back and let it happen.
Literally. It's very pragmatic, Laura says, and Mama Bev says money oriented. Yes,
Taurus like that money.
Yeah, and they will do.
Well, they like the finer things of everything. They like
it's that Venus energy. I don't know who's messaging me. I wish they would stop. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried that the bing was getting in the way.
I just want to watch Xavier.
I'm really excited for him. He is so handsome, and
and he had some good answers in his bio. Like, he's fun. Yeah,
so smart. He's 27 though. Like, why do you have to be younger than me?
He's so young.
Okay, then we have Sarah, and I love her look in this picture. She's giving me cottage core, and I love it. I don't know if you know what that is, Sarah, but those of you who know cottage core, it's when they wear Victorian look, I think. Or like the old look, when they're running through a field and they're at a French cottage wearing a corset or like one of those, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, she is into cosplay and she is a seamstress. So she might have that vibe to her.
Well, I love her aesthetic.
She's a forensic scientist, you guys. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear stories.
Yeah. I'm excited about that too. I hope she really goes in deep. I want to know everything.
Yes, I do too. We do have her birthday. She is August 9th.
Okay.
1993.
So there's the Leo. Look at her. She
doesn't look like a Leo. She's like the sweetest little Leo we've ever seen.
Well, but look at her outfit. It's on point.
Well, true.
And I've never seen a bad dressed Leo ever.
Will you run her chart, because I'm very interested in her. She also had a very wordy bio, so I feel like there might be some air to her.
Oh yeah, I could see Aquarius for sure.
I want to stan her because her name is Sarah. Like, I'm on board for anybody named Sarah. But then as I was reading her bio, I was like, oh, I don't know if I am going to like her. So I am hoping that I love her chart and that yes, Mom, I said August 9th.
August 9th, 1993. Okay.
She's turning 28 this year.
What's her hometown?
Boiling Springs, South Carolina.
Oh, she's a South Carolinian.
But she lives in Fort Myers, Florida, which you guys, Fort Myers, there's not much there. But I guess that's where she got a job because she's got a real jobby job.
Oh, I wonder if there's a lot of forensic stuff going on over there.
Well,
I don't think so.
There's a lot of stuff going on in Florida.
Her little Libra rising. Okay, let me
maybe
pull it up. Yeah,
rising.
Possibly Libra rising. Possibly, you guys. But I just love me a Libra placement. Maybe maybe I'm being biased again because my moon is in Libra. I don't know.
You're so biased. That's okay. I'm biased towards Capricorns and Sagittarius.
Okay, so she's got, let me make sure I'm on her. Yeah, Sarah, big brother. Okay. So her Mars is in Virgo. Her Sun is in Leo, right next to her Chiron. Her Mercury is also in Cancer. Her Venus is in Cancer. Her moon is in Taurus. Oh, thank you, BB Jesus.
Well, I love that. I love a Leo Taurus Sun Moon combo. I feel like that's really a good balance to being a Leo.
Well, but look at that. Her Mercury is squared her moon. So her little Mercury is going to want to express everything, but her grounded Taurus moon is going to be like, nah, I don't know.
She's another Leo who thinks like a Cancer. Who was that other Leo that we just did that thinks like a Cancer? Was that a woman? Oh, it was Tiffany.
I think it was Tiffany. Yeah.
I was hoping it was a guy they could hook up, but no, it's Tiffany.
Right. They could hook up. Yeah, she's definitely going to be nurturing and sensitive. I mean, with that Venus in Cancer, I see her love language is acts of service or acts of physical touch, or she likes to show that she loves this person.
I'm more excited about her now.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Reading her bio. This is good stuff. At this,
a North Node in Sagittarius. Sagittarius loves traveling, so it was her destiny to travel.
Destiny to get on this show.
Yes, I love seeing that. Tiffany and Sarah both very much North Node. This was part of their life's path. I love the Taurus moon. Again, I could be biased. Amelia has a Taurus moon, and they're just so kind and considerate and thoughtful. The moon loves to be in Taurus, and I just think it's such a beautiful placement. I'm curious how that square with her Mercury is going to be. And then we also have a Jupiter-Venus square going on. So that's going to be interesting. And then Jupiter-Uranus square.
She also... We haven't talked much about this, but she's also smack dab in her Saturn return. And I find that interesting that she's going on a reality show in the middle of her Saturn return. That's a good time. It's a good time to do it.
I think it's pretty on brand.
Yeah, shake up your life.
Right. So we love Sarah and Tiffany's charts so far.
This is exciting. I like her more now. I want to like a Sarah, you guys. I want it.
And I was wrong. I thought that she would have some Aquarius in there, but it was the Libra rising. Possibly. Libra. Okay, so let's move on to the next house guest. We got Christy. Christy Valdesari. 27 from Philadelphia. Current city is North Hollywood, California.
She's my neighbor.
Yes. Let me see. Christy, an Aquarius.
Don't have her birth date, but an Aquarius. She's going to be everybody's friend. She's going to go along to get along.
We aren't
not going to rock the boat.
We are not I've already decided who I liked, but And she likes to wait for the actual show to start.
Oh yeah. I don't judge until the show starts.
But we are looking at their charts.
It helps you to know who they are and how they're going to be as a player.
And we enjoy astrology, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so an Aquarius in the house. How does that make you feel? I don't know why I said Jolene. Jolene is an Aquarius.
Jolene's an Aquarius.
I actually don't have much experience with Aquarius.
My sister's an Aquarius. My brother-in-law's an Aquarius. I'm surrounded by them for some reason. They're very social. Everyone wants to be friends with them, and they want to be friends with everyone. And this is where an Aquarius gets in trouble in life and in the game of Big Brother, is that literally everyone is a friend to them. They do not notice when they are being screwed over or played with or messed with. They cannot see it because they are people pleasers and they're just going to go along to get along. So I think she's going to do great with a social game. Mm-hmm. But if she doesn't have something else to open up her eyes, she could just get played left and right.
Yeah. And they're the humanitarians of the zodiac. So they are going to fight for what's right. And they're going to fight for what they believe
she's
in.
a vegan.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. See, it's already on point. Mm-hmm. Jolene is very much like that. She will fight and stand by what she believes in, which is part of what I love about her. My North Node is an Aquarius, so it's part of my life path to stand by what I believe in and be very vocal about it and challenge people's opinions and ways of thinking. And I think I do that all the time, maybe a little too much, but it's okay. So I think Sarah, I think you're pretty right. Well, I think you are right. I don't mean to say pretty right.
Another thing about her that makes sense with the Aquarius is that her favorite moment was Haley opening up about being the hacker to Bailey. And that's like such a weird moment to be your favorite unless you are a diehard loyalist. That tells me that she values her friendships and being loyal to those who she cares about. And that makes 100% sense for an Aquarius. Yeah. So she's going to align with somebody and then be loyal, die on the sword almost for this person. Possibly. Yes, absolutely.
If she, and again, you guys, this is just sun sign astrology. We don't know the rest of their chart for the most part. But if there isn't anything else in her to keep her on her toes, she might get very comfortable in her alliance to a fault. Mm-hmm.
Right.
To where it might be her downfall.
Yeah.
Now, Aquarius have kind of a stereotype of not being very emotional. They are the water bearers, so they will pick up other people's emotions and kind of do that.
True.
Here you go. Here's Capricorn's emotions over to Pisces. They're not going to deal with it. They don't want it. They can be emotional over things that they believe in, but that's just their humanitarian nature. They're passionate about what they believe in. But yeah, that's their stereotype. Again, there's more to someone's birth chart than just the sun sign. So
yeah, she's a professional dancer, so I wouldn't be surprised if she had some fire in her because she wants to perform. Mm-hmm. Which means people are probably going to like her. An Aquarius with fire, she's going to be very fun and entertaining.
I agree with.
She's going to be very loyal. Yeah,
I agree with Mama Bev. I think there's some Capricorn in there.
For sure. Yeah,
Capricorns are very loyal, and they do not like to be messed with. Mm-hmm. And they don't like to be betrayed. And once you betray Capricorn placement, good luck to you. So yeah, that's what we got for Miss Christy. Mm-hmm. All right, and then we got Whitney, Nicole Franzel, Kerry Washington. She's 30, so I know she's got a Pluto and Scorpio. She's a Portland, Oregon makeup artist, and I also saw a TikTok of her trying to be Laura Croft. Shooting all the guns and posing with them. And I have like PTSD of blonde white women posing with guns. I just get very Fox News when I see that, but that's okay. Do her. She's very tan.
We don't have her sign or her birthday. Yeah. She is a mom. She's 30. She's not the youngest. She's not the oldest. So she is going to bring a little bit of a different energy than all of these youngins that we have.
Right.
But yeah, you know, her bio didn't give me a lot, and we don't have her birthday, so I can't
And
really...
all of her duos were showmances, you guys.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought she was gonna get into a showmance. I was like, this girl only cares about showmances, but then she's married with kids, so odds are she won't.
That was really my first thought too, was, well, she's looking for a showmance. Of course. Because literally everyone she picked was a showmance. I think her duo and went with showmance. I think her duos were Jeff and Jordan, Jessica and Cody. I forget the other one.
And Brenchel, I believe.
Oh, Brenchel. Okay.
Is she a single mom? I could have just assumed she was married. So, hey, get her a showmance.
Okay.
Let's go.
Then maybe she's looking for a showmance. Mama wants a man.
There's a Travis in the house just waiting for you, Whitney.
Yeah. And we've heard he's loose. So there we go.
He's ready for you.
Yes. And he's from Texas, so he likes guns too. And then we have Derek. Derek looks so kind to me. I think it's his smile. He's 24 from Baltimore. Derek is
Aries.
Yes, an Aries. There we go. So a little fiery guy.
I like it.
So now we've got an Aries and 2 Leos. Wow. That's going to be fun. And then a Sagittarius moon in there. I forget who it is. I think it might have been Alyssa.
I think we had a Sag as well.
Did we?
One of our early, Ozza. I think it was Ozza.
Oh, yeah.
Ozza?
And yeah, because someone looked on her Facebook.
Yeah.
So we have an Aries, 2 Leos, a Sagittarius, and a Sagittarius moon.
I'm good with all that.
There we go.
Like it.
Yeah, there's going to be some fiery energy there. Aries.
The thing about an Aries is that they are the very first zodiac sign, and it's a fire sign, which means they legitimately think that they are number one. Them first is the way the world works. Now, he looks like he's got something else going on in him. He seems very smart.
Possibly a Gemini or Virgo.
So maybe he's smart enough to know he can't like barge into the house saying he's number one.
But he's going to think he's number one.
But he's going to think it no matter what, for sure.
He's going to absolutely have no problem putting himself first, doing what he needs to do to get by. And I think that's great. Wow, I'm excited for this. Yeah.
He also had really great references. His favorite duo is Chilltown. His moment was Dan's funeral. Like, he knows Big Brother. He had a really good strategy, but he also knows too many big words. And so he needs to be able to relate to these people. Yeah. And that might be difficult for him.
Right. I hope he doesn't come off as like an Ian. Very smart, but doesn't know how to level it down a little.
I mean, it's very possible, but I'd prefer him come across as an Ian than an Ovi. Like, I don't want him to just not be included and be, outed just because he doesn't fit in. I don't like that either.
No, absolutely. And I don't think he's gonna, in Aries, I don't think he's going to put himself out there. He's gonna be very outgoing.
Yeah.
Then we have Kyland, who is also very handsome.
He wasn't the one that said rest in peace, Chilltown. But
no,
someone else did.
I think that was
it
Mr.
Kyland?
Haughty Xavier.
Oh, was it Xavier? Could have been Xavier, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought that was so funny. I was like,
yeah,
he knows the tea. Mm-hmm. So then we have Kyland, and Kyland is, I don't know. I don't know.
Uh-oh, we got nothing about Kyland.
You don't have, I thought we had his birthday.
Oh, we do? Oh my God, we have exactly his birthday.
Yeah, he is a Cancer.
July 13th.
So let's see.
1991.
Let's see if I can make him a birth chart too. Kyland.
July 13th, 1991. He's from San Bernardino, California, which is not far from Los Angeles, but it's very like suburban residential, not city.
Yeah.
But he lives in Venice now, which is right in the thick of it, of LA.
Okay, so let's see. We got Kyland, big brother.
So that's a Cancer, right?
Yes, he's a Cancer.
We got a lot of Cancer energy, you guys.
Yeah, a lot, which makes sense if we remember our birth chart.
Yeah.
Our birth chart video or live, there was a lot of Cancer going on there too.
Right.
Okay, so another Libra rising. It might just be the 12 p.m. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's 3 Libra risings already. However, all 3 were very beautiful, and that kind of stands with my theory. And then, so look at all of this right here. 11th house.
Oh.
He's going to be a friendly guy. He's a friendly guy.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that is a lot in the 11th house.
Yeah, he's got his Mercury, his Jupiter, his Moon, his Mars, and his Venus all in the 11th house. His Moon, Jupiter, and Mercury are in Leo. And his Mars and Venus are in Virgo.
Whoa.
A Cancer sun. Again, right next to his Chiron. So there we go. Pluto, Scorpio, like me.
That's hard.
And then he's got a 4th house cluster going on too. He's got his Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and his North Node all in the 4th house. So he had some family problems in his life growing up, for sure. I don't want to say problems. I have those same placements. Well, it's hard to say because his Saturn is not in Capricorn like mine is, but it is retrograde. I'll leave that alone. But the 4th house is the family, and Saturn in the 4th. Maybe some difficulties with the father. Regardless, up here, look at all that in the 11th house, which is all about friends, your social reputation, things like that. He is going to be a social butterfly if I've ever seen it.
Holy moly.
He's going to make the friends.
I'm overwhelmed by his chart. Yeah. That's a strong Leo placement with his Cancer, but also I'm intrigued by his Mars and Venus being in Virgo. Yeah. He's going to definitely be drawn to our Earth people. Mm-hmm. And, but yeah, he's got a lot of fire that's like kind of hidden under the surface. Like he's going to be charming and social and entertaining. People are going to love him, but they're not going to fully recognize that he thinks he's the king of the jungle.
Yeah.
Because of that Cancer.
Mama Bev makes a good point, and so we shouldn't really get excited. Okay. She makes a good point because the houses do change with the time, and I keep forgetting that we don't have their actual birth time.
Okay, thank you for that reminder.
Very true, because Sarah and I did get excited with that 11th house.
Well, just seeing a bunch of things packed together is
it's always fun. But I'm going to stand by this. He does give me friendly vibes, like his smile. Let me get back to his face. His smile is just, it's contagious. So and I thought that before I even saw his chart.
He's going to have some water to him, which is, it's nice in a guy because they feel a little bit more than you think a guy's going to feel. He's going to care. He's not going to maybe want to cut everyone.
Yeah, I think he's going to feel bad
about it. Yeah.
Right.
But he will be willing to cut people because of all that Leo. So
and that Virgo, Mars, and Venus. I mean, mostly the Mars. I think that he's going to do what he has to do. He'll feel bad because of his Cancer placements, but
people are going to like him.
If it makes sense to him, he'll do it.
He's going to get along. He's going to get in with people and get along. People are going to like him.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's it. Did I get everybody?
Was that everybody?
Gosh, that felt so much faster.
I should have been taking more notes so that I could say like how many. Because there's definitely more fire than we had originally thought.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know it's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's just their sun signs.
And then 2 Taurus.
Yeah, 2 Taurus, a Capricorn.
No Virgos. A couple Cancers. A Gemini. and just one Aquarius. No Virgos. That's interesting.
Isn't that depressing? It's like, really? How are they going to survive?
Well, I think just that Virgo, who was it? Tiffany had Virgo energy. Like something.
Yeah. Well, Kyland and I think Tiffany both had Virgo placements.
Okay, so someone has to take care of the house.
Yeah, and I mean, I could see it being Tiffany because she had her chart read mom vibes.
Right.
So there we go. Oh, and the 2 Scorpios. Yeah, 2 Scorpios.
Well, overall, from what we just discovered, I'm liking Sarah more than I thought I was going to. But then everyone else that I was already liking, I still like them, like Hannah and Ozza or Ozza.
Yeah, I liked Ozza immediately. Regardless, I knew I liked her right away.
Right.
And I think I like Kyland more than I thought I was going to after this. So I'm going to keep my eye on Kyland. Kyland, Tiffany, and I want to see more of Sarah.
Yeah.
For sure. I want to see how Sarah plays the game. I already knew I liked Xavier. Derek, I'm excited about the Scorpio he's got to have some fire placements.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about him. Yes.
Like 100%.
He's fun feeds all day.
DR, I don't want to say queen, but I guess so king. I don't know his pronoun.
Yeah.
But he is the royalty of the DR and
DR Gold.
Yeah. Right. Thank you. There we go. DR Gold. Okay. I think we did it.
We did it. We did it.
That was so much fun. Thank you, Sarah, so much for joining me. Thank you, Mama Bev, for your reminders and tips.
Keeping us on track.
And you guys, I have Mama Bev's website linked in the description box. If you guys want an actual professional reading done, go check her out. Oh, she'll always be in my description box because I want everyone to go get her a reading. Hi, Tom. Thank you for showing up and joining us. Thank you.
Hi, Tom.
Sarah, does it ever warm your heart how much we all enjoy each other in this beauty community?
We are such an actual community. It's crazy.
Know. And it's been so fun to watch it form. You know, we've been around for a while, and so we've literally watched it kind of blossom. And
exactly. Because especially we all start out as little fledgling channels, and we're just trying, and then as we through the years, became a community, and now it's so fun. I just went live, and then I bounced over to your channel, and I'm like, who else? Where else do I go? Let's talk.
I was about to invite Busy and Jolene, but they're always so busy. I never know what they're doing.
They're literally busy. Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually very.
This is it. This is my life, you guys. From now for the next 3 months, I do nothing but this. So
same. Oh, look, Rawan says Mama Bev did my chart and it was so great. I even had her do my charts for my kids.
Ooh, nice.
See, I'm telling you guys, go. And if you guys want me to check out your chart as practice, I would love to. I will not charge, but I'm not a professional. So go to Mama Bev for the professional.
If you do go to Mama Bev's site, you can put in a coupon code or say that Nerdtainment, that's my channel, Nerdtainment, brought you guys, and she'll give you a discount.
Yes, we love a discount. Okay, well, Sarah, we did the Big Brother birth chart. We got the dates. I know August 5th, August 20th. We're gonna have to talk again so that I'm gonna have to rewatch our live so I can get the date.
And I think we had an August 5th birthday. Oh my God, it's gonna be even more. Oh yeah,
it was Tiffany.
Oh dang, things are going down, you guys.
Let me hold on real quick before we leave. Let me pull up August 5th transits. Because
we did, if you guys missed it, we did a whole astrology video about the season as a whole, and there's some definite key dates where transits are happening and things are aligning that we thought, oh dear, it could hit the fan in the house, and then alliances are going to break up kind of vibe. So we are excited about that, but I do think, we had a birthday on that.
Yeah, Tiffany. We have Tiffany's birthday, and here it is with the transits. The transits are up here in green, and this is Tiffany's chart. So Mars right on top of her sun. Oh, fudge. Sorry, that's the wrong date. Hold on.
Oh, wait, it's August. Excuse me,
no.
it's actually August 6th. That Sun is squaring Uranus.
Oh, August 6th. Okay.
So she's going to have a birthday. Yeah. And then on the 6th, we're going to have like Keisha's birthday. Like, boom. It's going to be like that.
Yeah. So let me see transits. I hope it doesn't give me her transits for... I said, oh, whoops. Right there,
and then August 8th was the new moon in Leo. So like, that's going to be a hot, hot week.
So the sun is going to be August 6th, 2021. Her birthday was August 5th, 1980, or is August 5th, 1980. The sun is right on top of her sun. Obviously, it was the day after her birthday. The moon is in Cancer. Mars and Venus are both in Virgo. And then
this is the day. This is when we feel like the alliances that formed early on are gonna explode. Yeah. They're gonna. Well, I shouldn't say explode, but like friction, like opposition.
Uranus, I think, is gonna be squared her sun and the natal sun. I think that was what we were looking at.
Oh, and Jacqueline points out that's a Thursday. That's an eviction day. Oh, wonderful.
That's exciting.
Wonderful. That is exciting.
And then we have Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, Chiron, all retrograde.
Oh, yeah. And nobody's plans are going to happen. It's all going to be like, what I tried and it fell apart. Thank you.
Thank you, I'm hoping it's not Tiffany having to deal with that, because it will be, I think it'll be enough her people. Sun.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
But it's also, no, I was going to say it's opposing her natal Uranus, but I don't think that's on point. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be fun.
It is. It's going to be so fun. And while we're on this subject, Miranda, Monday on Nerdtainment on my channel, we're doing our draft.
Oh, yeah.
And Miranda is going to be there. She's part of the draft, you guys. So get excited about that.
Yes. What time is it going to be at?
4 p.m. Pacific.
So 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys are subscribed to Sarah's channel and have your bell notifications on for both of our channels. Yeah. That way you know when we're live or when we've posted a video. It's so important. Okay, you guys, I will see you guys in my next video, and go check out Sarah's channel. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.